everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snackbar. It's time for some more MLB The Show 20 with our man, Sigmund Sunwafer, in Road to the Show. This is going to be awesome, as it always is. We got a 3-game series for you against Harrisburg. So we'll see if we can come away at least winning this series. You took a look at where we're at for our record so far. I mean, we're pretty even, just overall. I would like to be able to see more, but it doesn't matter. This is AA, guys. I'm not like expecting to go to any postseason or anything like that, because I'll probably get called up to the AAA affiliate here for the Orioles at any time. But a good hit in the left center, that is going to be a double. What a great way to start this off. I thought about maybe stretching that one into 3. I mean, if it goes into right field, right center, along the line and right, I'm always looking for that triple. But you know, if it's something like there, like in the left center, really not so much. I mean, obviously you have less of a distance to have to throw to get it on over to third, and that's why I don't like it too much. I'm surprised I didn't try to steal right there, but just with it being early on in the game, I'm like, I'll try and wait it out and see what happens. But you can see I didn't get brought home or anything, but I get the first run of the game at least for either team. I'm trying to see if we string together some more hits here, but the bases are loaded for me as I come up to the plate. Seeing that I've gotten a couple home runs up to this point, and with an episode you're going to see later on today, I am definitely aching for a grand slam right here. Oh, that would just be amazing. A completely opposite of what I would expect from Sigmund Sunwafer here. But that's going to go right down the right field line. 1 run's going to come home. 2 runs. I'm going to get over to second. And I get that little challenge. So that's going to help out with the clutch, obviously, which is something I care a lot about. Of all the attributes that I get, it's that clutch that matters. I would like to have a player who I knew was really, really good in those clutch situations. That's what I want Sigmund to be here. Ooh, that's a home run. You can tell just by the way that I'm moving and the fact that I have no control over it. Epic. You know, if I'm not going to be able to steal a base or anything like that, you can hit me home on a home run and I will not complain. We're getting some offense going pretty good here in this first game, which is somewhat surprising. I have a number of hitters that are on cold streaks right now, which I think that's going to impact me. Well, we're going to have to see in the next few games how much that does, but I think it will impact me because I'll be sitting there on third or something like that, just waiting to come home, and it will not happen. That's what I'm worried about. Dang, that went off the break. All right, time to get into center field here. We're up 7-2. It's important I make these catches. I really was off on that one, but it doesn't matter. I made the catch. Inning's over. No big deal. Bottom of the 4th, runners on first in second. 2-0 count now to Sigmund Sunwafer. This is one I'm unfortunately going to hit to the shortstop and get put into a 6-4-3 double play. So that clutch that I picked up, I just lost a chunk of it right there. Bottom of the 6th, runner on. Get a good hit. Drive him home. Weak power. That's going to be caught. Started off the game pretty well, but these last at-bats have not been pretty. We'll get it turned around. We've got a whole nother game ahead of us. Ooh, that's going to go into the gap. I will be the one to have to run it down. Oh, I thought he was going to round second and try to head over to third for a triple, but we held him up. And he didn't come home either. 8-2 now here in the bottom of the 8th. This will be my last at-bat for the game, more than likely, but seeing what I've done so far today, doubles, RBIs, stupid, terrible hits like that. But at the very least, bring another runner home. So I got 3 RBIs out of this game, which for me is really good knowing how little I am in a position to be able to bring runners home, because if I am leading off, there's one at-bat. That could be like 25% of all my at-bats are guaranteed to not have somebody I can bring home. Wait. Yes. Yeah. I think those numbers made sense. I'm trying to rethink it. It's super late at night, so my brain is not in math mode, but we'll take it. I think you guys know what I'm talking about there. Anyway, big win for us. 7 runs in this second inning. Some of those were the ones that I drove in, so I'm happy about it, but we must have really destroyed him there. I wonder if they had gone to the bullpen. All right. If we get the win here, we'll kind of even it up between the two teams since they'll both be at 10-9. Looking to do that. I don't know if we will, though. I mean, obviously, I don't know. You're going to have to wait and see what happens with me here. Runners at first and third for my first at-bat. It's times like this I wish I could just call a suicide squeeze, lay down a bunt. That's one of the attributes that Sigmund Sunwafer has that's pretty up there. But I don't really use it that much. I mean, I want to play small ball, but every time... Oh, here I go for second. There we go. Every time I'm up to the plate, the third baseman's pulled in quite a bit. So it's like, okay, well, I can't go that way. But I don't know. And that's when I'm like, okay, maybe I could just try and swing it over his head. Or at least get the ball to fly over his head. Ah, dang it. I wanted third base. I thought I had it right there, too. Maybe we'll try it again. Nope. That wasn't a good one. Well, he draws the walk, so we got runners on first and second. Davis doing a good job. See, if I could steal third, then we're going to have runners on second and third. But I'm kind of hesitant to do it, especially after last game. Got a little overconfident with how I was stealing bases, and now I think I'm compensating pretty heavily for it. Bases are loaded, though. This isn't the first time that we've seen it this series, or even today, really. Ah, swing and a miss. Dang it. That's not what you want to do there. Come on, Cisco. Okay. Here I am at third. That's going to go into right field. Basically right in the corner. And that's going to bring a few of us home. I'll take that. That's a 3 RBI double. See, that's the stuff I want to see a little bit more. That's how I want to be brought home, is something awesome like that. Okay, so we've got the lead here. Let's try and hold it. There's not too much that I can do except maybe a few fielding opportunities, but 4-0 here in the bottom of the second. Got a runner on first. Wow, 45 pitches. Deep fly ball into right. That's going to go to the wall. I'm going to round second. Try to turn this into a triple. Oh, he didn't go home. He did not go home. Here I am, like, worried about the throw in. Why would you not have tried to go home on that one? I am becoming too fast for my own good. Like, seriously, that's how I feel, because now I'm going to have to be worried if I'm going to outrun the person in front of me, basically. And then every single pitcher at this point is now doing absolutely everything they can to make sure that I don't steal, which I can understand, but there's so many more pickoff attempts happening. I've got more pitch outs that are happening just to try and get that throw over to second. We're seeing them just do the quick delivery a ton. It's making it super hard, which I kind of like it from the standpoint of a challenge, but man, it gets ridiculous. I just hope it doesn't get to the point where I have to be limited in how I end up running, but oh well. Dang it. Another one. Oh, I made it. Runners on first and third. I'm going to steal second right here. Here we go. All right, good jump. I'm there. Perfect. Now as long as... I can't remember who's batting right now. But as long as he gets a base hit, we've got 2 runs coming home. Guaranteed. Full count. Watches that one. Ball 4. Again, we find ourselves in a situation where the bases are loaded. Mario Sanchez, 93 pitches here in the 4th inning. That is a poor performance. Dang. Yeah, go to the bullpen here, guys. That's awful. Question is, though, whoever they end up bringing in, is he going to be able to get out of this inning? It's a terrible situation for him to be in with the bases loaded. At least he's got 2 outs going for him. I guess, you know, you could be in a worse situation. You could be bases loaded with no outs, but... All right. Taking a look at what he's got. ERA of 5, but everything else seems like he's got a decent shot, especially when you look at the batting average there. All right, going to take a decent lead. Oh, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Well, inning's over. At least the pitcher, he got out of it. We'll celebrate his little mini achievement there. I did not get a good reaction on this one. And again, I kind of misjudge where it's going to be. Should have gone to cutoff there, but we're up 6-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Sigmund Sunwafer coming up with 1 out. Big Daddy's son. I don't know if you guys can hear the announcer, but that's what he calls me, Big Daddy's son.
Nope, ball 1.
Yeah, 2 doubles last game, as you can see right there. It'd be nice to get an extra base hit right here, especially since I got denied a triple earlier. All right, so we've watched the first strike. Now it's time to get going here. Well, I'm a little out in front of it. Actually, I'm way out in front of it there. Contact on the ball there really wasn't that strong, but time to steal some bases here. Get on the what? I didn't even get a heads up. What was that? Was that a glitch? Because that was annoying. Like, right as I had finished the animation stepping out, he turned around and threw it, again, with no heads up whatsoever. Usually it slows down to give you time to get back over. That one was almost missed by Sigmund Sunwafer there. All right, so this has not been his game. This has been a pretty bad one. It's been pretty bad for me, too, with some of the decisions that I made, but, you know, I'll take blame for that. Oh, well. Let's just get this game over with. We'll hit the reset button here on the next game, and we'll be back to where we've seen Sigmund Sunwafer be the last few episodes. There we go. Here I go, feeling like I'm going into left field to make that catch. But the inning's over. Here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Runners on second and third. Up by 3. I've only got a single today with 1 RBI. Let's make it something awesome right here. Got an opportunity to get 2 RBIs. Got 2 outs, so they'll be running. At least I've got that going for me here. If I hit a single, I think both of them will come home. I don't know what his speed is off at second, though.
Nope, that's down.
Glad I watched that one. If I would have swung at it, that definitely would have been a slow roller in the infield. All right, expecting something low. Make contact with that one. I'm going to just drive it straight back. Lucky that I made contact with it at all, to be honest. Just got to be careful. 1 strike and I'm out. Ooh, a high fly ball. Oh, the way center fielder was going at that, it was like a nice leisurely jog. I do bring them both home. But no, there wasn't like a mad dash over there in center field to try and get that one. See, he starts off, but then it's just a, hey, we're going to wait for it. I'm surprised by that. I mean, maybe that was the right call, just because if he was charging it, might not have been able to make the catch anyway. But you know what? If you guys denied me being able to steal bases earlier, I'm going to do that to you now. That stupid pickoff attempt, which was successful, so I won't call it an attempt, but the successful pickoff. 0-2 count. I'm expecting a ball here, so I'm going. Dang it. He made contact with it. All right, we're going to do this again. I'm going to go for it. He was giving me the time. Swing and a miss. It's going to end the inning. I can take some solace in the fact that I did get a couple good jumps there, and that should kind of help out with at least the stealing attribute. How much? I don't know, but we're up 8-3. This ball is going to escape the infield. He's going to try and come home. I knew my throw would not be in time there, hence why I went to the cutoff man. But it'll be 8-4 here in the top of the ninth, and that's probably where it is going to stay as the game is over and we end up winning. I mean, we'll take a look here in just a second what the score was. But I'm hoping we'd get out of it pretty quickly. All right, so at least we've tied up the records here. We've got one more game to go. Seeing the way that this one went, I'm kind of glad that there is one more, just so I can kind of bounce back here and get my own little personal morale increased a little bit. Not that it's low right now or anything, but man, that was just a frustrating game. There's a lot of things that went wrong. Some that were outside of my control, some that were within my control. So I want to end this on a positive note more than anything. So we're going to head into the third game. Just feeling good about life and everything. We're just going to enjoy this next one, and hopefully we'll get the sweep. We'll see if Harrisburg, though, will go down like that. Like I said, we're both at 10-9 now. All right, we're headed off to the field. It is a day game, and taking a look at some of the perks that I have the option to get, there's one that I'm kind of eyeballing, but I don't know if I want to do it. One of them is you get a bonus to your hitting during day games. I just don't know how many of those I'd be seeing, or if it would be better used somewhere else. That pop-up, those are the ones I hate seeing the most. That's going to end the inning, though. Hoping Sigmund would be able to do a little bit more. It's 1-0, though, here in the third. Runner on second, 2-2 count. Here I go. Oh, I'm not going to get underneath it. That wasn't mine to go after anyway, but at least I was in a good position to be able to pick it up off the bounce. That was, I think, key there, but RBI double, though. And that was a similar situation to what we saw last game. I mean, with there being 2 outs, he was going to run on anything, so that second to home, not too surprising. All right, still in the fourth here. 2-0. You just got to run up on that one and get underneath it. Easy catch, easy out. Let's keep going forward. We got to get the bats going, too. Now, I got to be the one to get things started off for us since we have not even gotten a hit yet. I don't think this one's going to make it either. Nope. Looked like it was too high for me to be able to see that one drop. Or at least too much power behind it, too. Well, at least the game's tied now at 2. We're in the 6th inning. Same pitcher's in. He's been pretty good, 62 pitches. Ooh. Third baseman makes the stop, but the throw to first, that's not going to be in time. That's going to count as a base hit. All right, good. I get the credit for it at least. Keep my hitting streak going. That'd be awesome if I could really get just an epic hitting streak here. Just knowing that I'm not going to get that again for quite a while, because once we get into AA. Oh, here I go. Oh, did he get me? He got me. Yeah, that quick delivery there. It's really tough because with how much that they're doing that, like I was saying earlier, it makes it so difficult for me to steal. And what I'm worried about is if I sit there and I take just a little bit longer to find out what delivery they're going to be using, like if it's the slower standard one that they would use for like a quick pitch, I could usually make it, but if it's that quick step like you just saw, I've got a good chance of not making it to the next base. So if I do have to wait a little bit to see what happens, I may not get a good jump, and it puts me in a worse situation for just any other steal attempt. So I'll have to think about how I'm going to try and counter that. I'm sure you guys will see it, though, as I continue to play this. All right, that catch made here in the top of the ninth, with us up 4-2. We end up getting this sweep. Not that bad. I will take it every single time. A great series of games here for the Bay Sox. 2 out of the 3 were decent for Sigmund. I appreciate you guys watching. Really, I do. If you guys made it all the way through, today what we're going to be going with is... let's go Peaches. Peaches is going to be the word. So comment down below if you watch this all the way through using the word Peaches, so I know who ended up staying all the way through. This is fun. I love doing that. Anyway, like the video if something in here was cool. Subscribe, hit the bell icon if this is your first time. You'll be able to see more MLB The Show 20 content. In the description, you'll find a link to the Dunbar Snackbar Discord. Drop by, say hi, talk about what you miss with sports and everything. And then also there's the Patreon to help support me and to get this channel to grow. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.